Maino speaks on Shannon Sharpe's $50 million sexual assault lawsuit. Let's get into the content. You know I'm gonna talk about it after, bro. But Maino is a funny guy. Funny guy. Why? He's misunderstood, bro. He's misunderstood. But when he says some shit that means something, you could understand it. Chano, Chano. You know, no disrespect when it comes to that. But a nigga know you had that chain. You picked that chain up off the ground. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. But look, let's jump into the content and see what Maino talking about Shannon Sharpe.
Maino, welcome back to Vlad TV.
We back, Vlad. What we talking about?
That's right. With lots to talk about.
I don't know how I became like a recurring guest. This is crazy.
A regular guest. I told you it was gonna happen.
Yeah,
you're like, I don't know, maybe. Last time you're kind of like, I don't know.
I don't know about
but here you are. Here you are.
I'm back. What's happening?
Shannon Sharpe.
Oh wow. Damn.
Yeah.
My only thing with him, man, listen, man, a man can do whatever he want to do, right?
True.
That's what a man can do, right? But, you know, for me personally, I wouldn't want to be laying in bed, jumping in the sack with a 19-year-old.
When you're 50-something.
Yeah, like that's just a bit too young for me. Just the conversation, what we talking about, what we into. I don't really feel like we got really much in common. I don't really want to be jumping in the sack, cuddling with nothing that, you know, in the age range of my son. And he 22.
Huh. Okay.
That's just me, though.
Yeah. Well, look, she was legal at the time.
Legal is one thing.
Right. So there's nothing illegal about that relationship.
Right. It's
right.
just,
let's just put that out there.
You know what I'm saying? My morals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My principles. I got to draw the line somewhere, and I'm a pretty out there kind of guy. You know, when it comes to, you know, my relationships as far as women. So it's like I probably do a lot, you know, more than the average man. So well, my thing is, I draw the line on that. I don't even want it that young.
What's your minimum age?
Because shit just start to sound stupid to me. So I don't even, and I got a short patience when it comes to stupid talk.
Yeah.
So, you know, if we out somewhere, I don't really want it past 25. I don't know if I even want to go past 25. I don't know. Like, I never had a number.
Yeah.
You know, but I guess the maturity level when you hear somebody talk, when I listen to that lady talk, I'm like, what? How you even did that?
Yeah, she sounds dumb.
Right.
And I'm not saying that every 19-year-old is dumb, but this sounds like a dumb 19-year-old. Right, this
didn't sound like a mature 19-year-old.
Yeah.
She sounded spectrum-ish.
Autistic, maybe.
Like, yeah. I'm like,
well, she's an OnlyFans model, so there's that.
I like OnlyFans. I ain't got a problem with no.
Yeah,
with
but you know something? I think like Charlemagne and Andrew Schultz was saying, like, if you start messing with an OnlyFans girl, you can't be surprised when something goes wrong.
Right. But
because they're already out there and they're already trying to push themselves in that type of way. And if they got a celebrity man with them, then hey.
They're already hustlers.
They're already hustling,
Listen, you got a more mature OnlyFans women. If you was gonna take a shot, take a shot.
Right.
With something a little bit more, you know.
In their 30s maybe, you know?
Yeah.
There's some
late
bad
20s, early 30s.
Listen, there's some bad 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds.
Super bad.
There's some bad 40-something-year-olds.
Super bad.
How old is Bernice, what's her name?
Yeah, Bernice is 40 plus.
Right.
Yes.
Still bad.
Super bad.
Super bad.
Yes.
Exactly. I'm just saying.
Yeah, by any nigga standards.
Right. And apparently they had a BDSM kind of relationship. A lot of, beating and choking and consensual and so forth.
Right.
But now she's actually accusing him of choking her, anal sex without a condom.
But she wanted that, right? Well, did she have a text saying she wanted him to fuck in her ass?
No, there's a text message saying that you fuck me in the ass without a condom, and I'm not okay with that, regardless of our previous situation.
Yeah, that sound a little setup-ish to me. That sound a little setup-y. Those text messages sound a little, scripted, like I'm gonna say this just to get it on record.
Yeah, plus recording the phone calls.
Right.
And the thing is, like, I'm gonna say this in Shannon's defense. Listen, me and Shannon don't really get along, so it is what it is. But I'm saying in his defense, as someone who's gone through a number of lawsuits, I know a snippet from a telephone conversation might look crazy to the public,
yeah, right.
But when it comes to a court of law, you can only submit a recording if you give the entire master recording.
Context.
The source. If you can't show, okay, look, this was on my phone, it was 10 minutes long, here's the 30 seconds from, but here's the other part. Because you don't know, before the whole choking conversation could have been like, okay, look, let's do a little role play, a little choking.
Right,
Okay, you ready?
right.
You ready? Okay, cool, let's go.
Right.
Yo, I'm gonna choke you. Oh no, don't choke me.
Right,
yeah,
right,
I'm gonna
right,
do
right.
it. Like, that type of thing. So
it could be anything.
It could be anything. But the crazy part to me is the fact that he even put this out there, that they offered her $10 million and she turned it down.
Who offered her $10 million?
Shannon Sharpe. His own
Really?
lawyers put this out, said they offered her $10 million as a settlement and she turned it down.
Oh, so that's what scares me right there. If they felt the need to offer her $10 million, then that means she got something on them.
Not necessarily.
No?
Not necessarily. Because you got to think there's a $100 million deal in the works. They're saying that his podcast was to be a big deal.
Well, she got enough to make what's happening happen now.
Well, yeah, exactly. Now, it could just be, listen, I didn't do anything wrong, but just take this 10 million so you don't mess up this 100 million that's coming.
Got it.
Because that's what's happening right now.
It is, right.
He had to step down from ESPN. I'm sure that $100 million deal is on hold for the moment. I'm sure of it. And now he's dealing with all types of problems.
And they got other females coming out. This is what I'm saying. Like, this be a lesson to me and to a lot of niggas that's outside. Like, gotta be careful on who you allow, your energy to, because that's.
Look, I had Tony Yayo here yesterday,
Right.
and he said that based on what he's seen, you could tell that Shannon Sharpe was never a street guy.
A nigga from the streets is not even offering $10 million.
But she's getting a $10 million offer, which Shannon Sharpe's own lawyers put out there.
Nah, but what I'm saying is, like Shannon he's a football player, he's a good guy, but he's not like from the streets. Nigga ain't, I don't think a nigga would even try to give like $10 million, would even have made that offer.
Because a street guy would have never offered a woman $10 million.
Bro, him being a street guy is not even, we don't even need to make that assessment.
But this is Tony saying, not me.
Right,
yeah.
understand. That statement don't even need to be made because we already know he's not.
Yeah, that's true. He's a football player.
Right.
Right.
He's like, honestly, I thought he was gay. 100%.
With those outfits and the little, little man purse and all that.
His name is Shay Shay. The way he talked,
Shay.
the way he moving around, I thought he was gay. 100%.
Well, right. Remember that.
He's right. He's right, bro. That's the best I can say about it. He's right, man. Niggas got all type of people on OF. All type of people on OF. First of all, if you a guy that's swinging through OF like that, you gonna run into some shit that either you don't want to see or maybe you do, because a lot of people don't know, but OnlyFans is for it's for gay people, bro. It's for zesty men. Go to the statistics. Go to the statistics. If you on there just for sexual purposes, bro, 9 times out of 10, bro, you might got some zest in you. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Now, there's all type of shit going on OnlyFans. True enough. But for the people that just going on there to look for shit like old Shannon Sharpe, a 19-year-old, bro, you're weird. You're fucking creepy, bro. You going past just getting your rocks off to being sadistic. A sadistic, creepy motherfucker. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. I hate to give Shannon Sharpe a hard time with this one. I hate to. But when you see somebody, bro, that you feel like carry themselves like a gentleman and act all polite, then the news comes out that he's brutally sodomizing people and choking them down and illegally face fucking them, you know what I mean, bro? It just makes you look at these people quite different, bro. You're putting on your nice guy character, that nice guy act, and really you're a monster, a piece of shit behind the scenes, fam. That's what we are right now. It ain't to drag Shannon Sharpe, but it's just to be real about what's going on, bro. This shit has to stop, bro. Yeah, this shit has to stop. Or they trying to take down powerful black men. Powerful black men are trying to take down themselves. Once you get some money, all eyes are on you. Am I right or wrong? Drop it in the comments. All eyes on you once you get some money. So you choose to get that money and be sadistic and creepy and demonic and all that type of shit, thinking it's not gonna come back to haunt you because you think you're one of them. You really think you one of them, but you don't know you just a nigga from Alabama or South Carolina, wherever you from. Wherever you from, bro. They waiting to put the screws to you. Point blank period. Waiting to put the screws to you, and you giving them everything you need to take your bitch ass off of TV. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real, bro. You can't tap these niggas on the back no more and attaboy. Tap them on the ass. You okay? You good? Nuh-uh, man. Take your ass in the house, bro. When you get that type of money, you gotta know to fall back. Fall off the scene, fam. Fall off the scene with your gangster lean. You know what I mean? Real shit. Find you a queen, set her on, cause they coming to get that. Everything they give you, they coming back to get. They coming back to collect. That's unfortunately, that's just how it works. Look, y'all drop it in the comments, man. Scores from the playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business. Big